Hello, ladies and gentlemen. James Billing here once again. It's a one-track, one library with a little twist today. The one library in question is Sonokinetic's Orchestral Strings. And I have written one track using just this library. However, it's a song. So actually it's the library and it's me singing and playing. So Sonokinetic, very well known for their phrase-based libraries. And this is basically fabulous DIVISI strings. Orchestrally done, recorded in the same place as all their other libraries. So what I'll do is I'll show you the instrument, show you the strings, show you what they sound like, and then I will play the song that I wrote. It's a sort of I'm not very political. But I got a little bit sad at the state of the affairs of the world. So I wrote a sort of a melancholy take on "We've Got to Do Better" type song. Unlike me to get deep, but anyway, I did. So for those that want to hear the song straight away, just go to the full track down below, minutes and seconds, press full track. But for those sticking around, I will show you the instrument. And then after the song, I will show you how I've used them in my own track. So this is Sonokinetic's Orchestral Strings. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sonokinetic strings. As you can see on the left, on the NKIs, you have violins 1, violins 2, violas, cello, basses. Within here are DIVISI, so you have A and B. They are all DIVISI, but I will show you that in a minute. Violins 1, violins 2, violas, cello, basses, mix. Now, all that is just a sort of a lighty CPU hit. All of these instruments have close spots, decatree, stage-wide balcony mics, but the mix basically has one set of one mix of all lots of different mics, and you have punchy and mellow to basically play with. So it's lighter on your CPU. Right, without further nonsensing, this is what it sounds like. So mod wheel at the ready. Here we go. Expressive. So that's just expressive, straight. Saltasto, always nice. Sol ponticello. Quite hashi harmonics. I don't know about you, but everyone likes a col legno. And especially Bartok pick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, lovely. So as you can see, you've basically got everything you want. Straight marcatos, expressive marcatos, short, long marcatos. Yeah? Tremolos. Minor trills. C, this is C. Major trill. I mean, it's all fab. And then spick. Staccatissimo. Lovely. Staccato. Bits. It is the bake-off. This week, it's bread week. Sorry. For those that don't know what the bake-off is, it's amateur chefs baking. It's actually fairly entertaining. So obviously on dynamics, mod wheel based action, which is basically a must. Rubbish of playing it. You know what I mean? Crescendo. Watch this. Watch the little wheel. It comes up. Shows you nice graphical display of it getting louder. Isn't it nice? Crescendo dim. It goes quieter. Sforzando crescendo. Wow. I like that because it's like a graphical display. Forte piano. Bow. Hello. Yeah, I like that. So these are all the key switches for said things up here. Playing range, up here, legato shorts. This is where you can configure everything, your legato, dynamic range, velocity only, mod wheel limit, stop for range, all of these. CC controls. These are your mics. So let's just, I don't know, let's show you the violins one's mix in comparison. So here we go. That's your mix. Punchy. Yeah. You can learn it if you wanted a little fun little thing. Okay, so that's your play. You have runs, folks. I've just put it slightly quicker on my DAW because it's DAW related. Because it was going incredibly slowly. But now this is normal. All you do is press one key, hold it, and then go to the next. Done. Raise the scales. Mage. Yeah? And then, and the yellows down here, if you pick your chord, it'll play it. So I'm doing C minor. I'm doing now suspended second. How cool is that? So you can pick your scales just by playing the yellow keys down here. So that's runs. You can drag it straight into your DAW, which I did because it was easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the cello mix. Here we go. These are them. Lovely. Very nice. Now, phrases. Basically, you can assign phrases to key switches. You can drag phrases from anything and put them in here. And more importantly, you can record your own. So I'm going to record. Done. And there it is, in all its glory. What I would suggest is watching the tutorial vids on these because they are quite in depth and very, very useful. But look down here in yellow, you've got classic Sonokinetic. You can pick your chords. I'm going to pick C minor. There we go. That's my dodgy recorded phrase, but I'm going to do now C suspended second. Yeah, C major. C minor. I love it. Yeah, and then you've got all of those, and you can record it onto a different one. Let's go here. Done. So that's that one. So this is the two phrases I've recorded. I'm going to go C minor. Makes no sense. But anyway, you still... I'm going between phrases, blah, 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 blah. Mess. Anyway, you can get involved with that and have fun writing your own phrases and dragging and dropping them and all of that sort. But I was interested in actually writing for a string section. So I wrote for a string section, and this is what I did. So as you can see, I've written for a string section, and this is the track. So what I will do is I will play the track now. With me singing and me playing, and then we will talk about what I did. So this is basically expressive legato sonokinetic orchestral strings with a song. Enjoy. Ordinary, was it ever a word you created? Ordinary, why do we think so little of such weighted ordinary things found in ordinary places? Ordinary hunger we're watching. Ordinary, we're just one in a million. We're not that ordinary in the eyes of our civilian mothers. Ordinary love we adore in any season. Ordinary simple understanding that ordinary mountains have ordinary streams running into ordinary rivers, into ordinary seas, rising to the sky, then to die as ordinary water for ordinary people, sharing the same extraordinary world. Ordinary minds, we applaud for thinking reason. Ordinary voices must have meaning. Ordinary mountains have ordinary streams running into ordinary rivers, into ordinary seas, rising to the sky, then to die as ordinary water for ordinary life, for ordinary lovers. We're ordinary, flawed in many different ways. We're ordinary people, sharing the same extraordinary So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the track. And this is the what I did MIDI-wise. So, as you can see, I had 5 contact instruments and all basically playing expressive mod wheel action. And that is all I did, apart from 1 pits in the bass. Simply because I wanted my life to be easy. And as I always say, I do purge all my samples. Just if just so that you haven't got every single articulation loaded up, and my computer can't cope then. So it just makes life a little bit easier. As you can see, they come out of the box already panned. Now, they're, in my view, they're sort of panned like a typical sort of almost chamber orchestra. So the standard way of looking at orchestra is, if you're an audience, on the left you've got your violin ones, behind them you've got violin twos, and on the right you've got your cellos, behind them you've got violas and basses even further back. But this chamber this sort of chamber setting, you have violin ones and violin twos on the right, and I quite like it. I mean, so I kept it. It sort of features the violins more. As you can see, I did a lot of mod wheel action, basically just to make it slightly more expressive. Occasionally, I did double stop these, and by all reports, I think it divides them automatically. Because on a setting, so for example, the violin twos, if I go to violin twos, you go to your settings, DIVISI, auto. So if you press 2 at the same time, it automatically doesn't make, for example, if there are 12 players in violin twos, I can't remember how many there are, but if it was 12 players, usually if you played polyphonically, you'd have effectively 24 sounds, 24 playing sounds. So you get a bigger sound. But this, very cleverly, well done Sonokinetic, auto DIVISI. So I'm going to play C, and then I'm going to play them together. That's half and half, isn't it? You can set it up. So this is just DIVISI A. And this is just DIVISI B. A, B. Slightly different. Together, auto. I mean, if that's what it's doing, and by all accounts it says it is, and it sounds like it is, well done. That makes my life much easier. And yeah, it doesn't mean I have to then chop up, if I want a DIVISI section, do another track. Anyway, that was what I really quite enjoyed about that. So that was basically it, folks. And the string section on their own. Let's just play the chorus. I think they sound really quite nice. I think you could get some really stunning results with this library. Now, I am typically slightly impatient, but I did spend a little bit of time. I could have gone into more greater articulation and put some marcatos in and all of that to make it even truly more realistic. But what are you going to use this library for? If you want the sort of mock-ups, I think it sounds fantastic as a mock-up. If you want it as a genuine piece, I think you can spend your time and you could get it sounding really, really rather good. Anyway, let me show you my bounce downs. These were my bounce downs, and as you can see, they're panned. And I really didn't do much to them. I EQ'd them a bit, and I did put them through some reverbs, simply because I wanted to record me and have me playing, and I wanted to try and cheat into the same room. This is them dry. And then with the room, minimal, but then the tail. Yeah, without the tail. I'll just press stop and you'll hear dead. With the tail and the room. I quite like that. Anyway, and then I don't know if you've seen other videos of me singing, but a quick, I'll show you what I did to me. Basically what I like to do is compress a little bit each time, just to make, level things out a bit, make sure I'm happy with things not standing out. So this is without any reverbs. Found in ordinary places, ordinary hunger, we're watching. And then with my reverbs. Found in ordinary places. Just one of these. That's my room. Ordinary hunger. And my tail. We're watching. Pro art. Very nice. And then all together. Found in ordinary places. Ordinary hunger. We're watching. Yeah. And then my violin, to be honest, it's the first time I've tried to record in this cheapy mic with the violin, but actually I thought it was okay. Well, you might disagree, and you are entitled to. This is my violin without any reverbs or any treatment. Oh, that sounded okay in this mic. But anyway, so I treated it slightly. There was a notch that I don't like. There was a frequency. So I had a big compressing and a C4 in it and 2 compressors. Just, I don't know, do stuff. Without it. With it. So that was that, and then I put the reverb on it. I also did this. I just I set it back slightly in the mix, which I just felt I needed to do. This is with the reverbs. With reverbs. There you go. I then committed that. And I just put this wonderful mag on. It's just bringing out a bit of warmth and dialing back a bit of harshness. Subtle. Together. And for those that have noticed anything, I deliberately tried to play the same part that I'd written for the violin ones to blend it and just prove actually how good the instrument, the Sonokinetic, is. So together. Yeah, so I think it worked quite well with live. So that was that, folks. That was the Sonokinetic strings library, and I'm a huge fan of this. I think it's gorgeous. And that is literally just one patch. That was literally just the expressive patch and me riding the mod wheel. No extra articulations. And, you know, just playing legato. And actually, you know, and I haven't even mentioned it yet. The legato on this is really rather lovely. So if I can get that result, go from here. As just an expressive legato patch with just playing on the mod wheel, you know, you could make it sound even better, I'm sure, by putting more articulations in and spending a little bit more time and effort onto it. But yeah, that is Sonokinetic strings. Big fan. Sonokinetic. Yay. Big fan of your products anyway, Sonokinetic. I pretty much have most of them. I got hooked from a very early stage. I think I can't remember what I heard first. Probably Capriccio. And I played it, and it was just so cool, and you could just get an instant orchestra and instant epic soundtrack straight away. Then I discovered I liked more control. But phrase-based libraries were amazing, and I still got them, and I still use them. But this I love. Obviously, I love the control, and bravo to the sound. So anyway, so that was that. If you like the track, if you like what I do, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and you'll be notified of anything else I do in the future. I stand by my lyrics. That's all I'll say. We need to look after each other and our world. So, in the meantime, stay well, stay safe, and I will see you very, very soon for something else. Bye.